Hey guys, this is Josh from Into Prep, and I'm going to be showing you how to use your OXT notes and your wrong answer notebook for your SAT practice. OXT is basically a way for you to mark up your answers while you're taking the test so that you know which problems to go back and look at later. As you see here, you can circle your problem with an O if you're pretty confident that you have the correct answer. If maybe you're a little unsure, or you're deciding between two answer choices that might seem likely, then you'll mark your problem with a triangle. Lastly, if you don't understand the problem, you're pretty sure your answer is going to be wrong, or you're taking a blind guess between the choices, then you draw an X over the question. When you're solving your homeworks, you should be making these OXT annotations in your question booklet while you're taking your test. You should do a 3-hour timed exam by following the mock test timer on the Into Prep YouTube page. After your timer is up, or maybe on the next day, you can go back to the questions that you marked with either an X or a triangle and try to figure out the answers by using your notes and your textbooks. Try to focus on the triangle questions. Once you're done, you can submit your revised answers through the Into Prep app or the Into Web app and check your score. Finally, count up the O's, X's, and triangles, as well as the questions you got right and wrong in each category. This way, you can see if you got any questions wrong that you circled and were absolutely sure of, or if you scored a lucky guess on a triangle question that you don't understand. Be sure to go back and review these questions in particular. Here's an example of how I might fill out my OXT notes after a test. In each section, I counted out the number of O's, X's, and T's, and how many problems with each marking that I answered either wrong or right. Be sure to focus on these problems in your review. Another tool to review your tests are the wrong answer notes. Based on your OXT notes, you can pick out 3 to 5 questions per test that you marked with either an X or a triangle and that you struggled with the most. In the left column of your wrong answer notes, you'll identify the skill that the problem tests for, as well as the reason that you believe you got the question wrong. In the right column, you can write in a more detailed explanation of what you learned from your mistake and what you'll remember for similar problems in the future. Here are 2 examples of wrong answer notes that have been filled out for you. On the right column, the student analyzes their mistake, why their answer choice was incorrect, and why a different choice would be the correct answer. Your own notes could be more or less detailed, but make sure that they contain the same key components and that you can review them later so that you can avoid making the same mistake on a different problem.